What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Torkskrew Collectables. As always, I am Torkskrew, and in this video we're going to have a look at the 1995 Fleer Ultra X-Men, wait for it, Chromium. Yeah, so I guess these two sets came out at the same time. They are completely different sets altogether. This one has the Chromium effect to the cards, and you know what? We'll just wait until we get into the deep dive and I'll go ahead and show you. But as always, before we begin, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, help support the channel. And you know what, give it a thumbs up if you guys like the video. And without further ado, let's go. So here we are. This set does consist of, I think it's 100 cards. Yep, so it is a 100 card base set here. They have a bunch of subsets, chase sets for this set as well. Okay, so this video is going to serve as a test run for later episodes that have to deal with this kind of effect here. So this is the card right here. This is Archangel number 1. Because this thing is the Chromium effect, you guys can exactly you can see my camera right there. So this is going to be just a little bit of a lighting nightmare to try and film this, but you know what? We're going to power right through. So this is the card right here. This is the back of the card. Now, the centering on some of these is cut weird. If you can see it right there, that's probably from whatever card came after, probably number 2. And you can probably see it, I'm not too sure if I can get that into focus. But right there is where the card is supposed to be cut. This maybe just a teeny points of a millimeter off there. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin. Enough babble. All right, so number 1, we got Archangel, and that's the little character profile right back there, drawn by the Kuberts. All right, number 1, Archangel. Next up, we got Beast. Got Bishop. Cannonball. I'm going to try and get these cards into focus as much as possible. Really cool. You got Cyclops right there. You got Gambit. Iceman. You got Phoenix. You got Professor X. As always, my favorite, Psylocke. You got Rogue. Very nice card as well. Yeah, the artwork on these is, I'd say it's pretty good. Storm. If you shift it in the right direction, her eyes kind of just glow. Look at that. That's cool. You got Wolverine. Okay, next up, very similarly, these cards are grouped by teams. So next up, we got from the X Factor. You got Forge. You got Havoc. Mystique. You got Random. Oops. You got Sabretooth. Strong Guy. Boomer. Cable. Domino. Pretty cool card. Shatterstar. Warpath. Next up, we got from Excalibur, you got Colossus. Douglock. Nightcrawler. Got Shadow Cat. Oh, I think I skipped them. Oh yeah, no, never mind. So next up is Generation X. You got Banshee, Chamber, Husk, Jubilee, you got M, Mondo, you got Penance, Skin, Cinch, and the White Queen. Alright, next up we got sets from the Age of Apocalypse. You got Alter Beast, you got Holocaust, Sugarman. Okay, so this card is cut incredibly off right here on the side and on the bottom, and you can see on the top as well. Yeah, so centering on these is a bit janky. You got X-Men, you got Deadbolt, whoops, you got Gauntlet, another one that's not cut correctly as well, which is a bummer because these cards look great. I mean, if the centering was cool, I mean, this probably would have ended up just a little bit higher up on the list here. Sorry, Genesis. Oh, sorry, this is from the Dark Riders. I forgot to miss that right there. Yeah, Hurricane, Life Force, Spine, you got Tusk, alright, next up you just got a whole bunch of superheroes here. I guess they're not team related, but you know, Corsairs from the Shi'ar Empire. Or is he from the Shi'ar Empire? Alright, next up we got Deadpool. Very, very cool card as well. Got Kane. You got Lilandra. Longshot. You got Magneto. Trying to get this focused correctly. Right there. Alright. You got Maverick. You got Raza Longknife. Alright, next up you got super villains. You got Albert. You got Apocalypse. You can see how bad it's got cut here. Yeah, bummer. Got Black Tom Cassidy. You got Blob. Once again, another bad cut on the bottom there. A little too close to the supervillains. I think I should cut into the supervillain part. You got Bloodscream, Cyber, you got Emplate, Gladiator, You got the Juggernaut. Lady Deathstrike. Legion. You got Locust. Mojo. Alright, you got Mr. Sinister. Very cool card. This one looks a bit, you know, if you can't catch the lighting the right way, it looks a bit off. It does present just a little darker. You got Omega Red. You got Orphan Maker. Sauron. Sentinels. Silver Samurai. You got Spiral. You got Strife. You got Toad. This will be the last of the supervillains here. And we got the Wolverine timeline. You got Logan. You know, when he was with the CIA. Weapon X. Department H. Mariko. This is time in Japan. And as you can see, once again, this is cut. It's not a great cut right there. It's from the other card. Whoops. Alright. You got Sidekick. You got him and Jubilee. Fatal Attractions. This is a pretty cool storyline as well. So when he gets his adamantium ripped out of his body. At one point I did have this issue. I might have to go track it down again because I like this cover. Blood Oath. Yeah, when Cyber broke his claws, this is the broken claws, his adamantium claws. And back again. Alright, next up is a bunch of theme cards. This is the last few cards in the set. As a previous one, in the 1995s, they were on the spring break at the beach. This is now the Haunted Mansion. They're basically in costumes, you know, just like if it was like Halloween. Yeah, that's cool. So you got Beast. Got Beast as Ben Franklin. And you got Colossus. You know, Count Vampire. Count Dracula. Well, Dracula is there is a version of Dracula in the Marvel Universe as well. You got Elvis Cyclops. You know, they can't use the word Elvis, but you know, they put him as the king. Yeah, Gambit. Cajun Cowboy. This is kind of reminiscent of X-Men Origins, yeah. Or Wolverine Origins. What was it? Shoot, I forgot the name of that movie. I think everyone did. Iceman. And him as the snowman. Very fitting for him. Yeah, Professor X as the wizard. The Wizard of X. My favorite. He can come and clean my house any day. You got Psylocke as the French maid. That's cool. I like it. I dig it. You got Rogue as the Vampirus. Got Storm, very nice. Has the Witch. Finally, you got Wolverine. Also, I think this is also very fitting. Captain Claw, basically he's a pirate. Yep, that's pretty cool. And last but not least is the checklist. Now, I think these cards are somewhat of a fingerprint magnet just because of the chromium effect there. Now there is a bunch of I would say that there's a bunch. Maybe I'm trying to get the same thing to focus. There you are. Okay, so you have alternate X. This is a chase set as well. It's a 20 card chase set. Basically, there's a regular, and then from the alternate X timeline. So it's basically two of each, two cards of each. They got Beast and Ultra Beast, two different cases of Bishop, Cable and X-Men, Cyclops, so on and so forth. And the last 9 cards is the Lethal Weapons. This one's also a pretty cool set as well. But unfortunately, I don't have those. I might try and hunt them down at a later time. Now, I do recommend if you guys actually have the 95 Chromium, is to try and get the 1996 Fleer Ultra X-Men, because they are the exact same set. It's just the 96 is not, it doesn't have the Chromium effect. Now, that way you can kind of probably see the cards, you know, before they apply the Chromium effect. But it gives you a little, you know, better clarity of the card versus than having a, you know, just a glare magnet here. All right, that is it for the base set here. Let's head right back up. I'll give you guys my final thoughts, couple negatives, couple positives, and we'll end the video there. And that was a look at the 1995 Fleer Ultra X-Men Chromium. Now, a couple of negatives to point out. Firstly is the centering on some of these cards. They are not cut perfectly. You can kind of tell on the bordering how some of these cards were cut. They're a bit off, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. Second is actually because the cards have this chromium effect, it's a bit sticky. Now, I've had these cards in the 9 pocket pages for a long time, like years, probably about like 5 to 7 years. I don't know when exactly I bought this set, but trying to pull these cards out for this review was a little bit of a daunting task. It was a little harder to get these cards out of the 9 pockets. If you guys have these in a box, make sure to go check on them, because some of them they will stick. Also, because these cards are chromium, it is the positive, I think the positive and the negative of this is some of the cards look a bit dark. You probably kind of have to shift the lighting, you know, to actually get like a nice picture of how the cards are, versus the 1996 Fleer Ultra X-Men's, which is the exact same cards as these, just without the chromium effect. Now, also, I think that's it for the negatives. For the positives, again, it is the chromium effect of the cards. It is pretty cool gimmick. I do like it because it is you know, how I said, I do like shiny cards. It is something that I look for, not personally, but then, you know, I do like the effect of some shiny cards. The set construction is great. The character choices are great. The portraits drawn by the Kuberts is fantastic as well. But you know, so ultimately, where would I put this on the tier list? I'd probably say it'll sit at a B tier. Yeah, you know, that's all I got. If you guys like what I'm doing here, go ahead and help support the channel. Go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button right down below. Comment, let me know what you guys think about this set, if you guys personally own this, or if you guys are looking in the market to obtain one of these sets. I mean, right now, with the current market, it's not super expensive. You can probably find a set maybe within the $50 to $70 range. Yeah, so I wouldn't say that it'll break the bank, but you know, it's nice to add to your collection. Yeah, once again, thumbs up the video if you guys like what I'm doing here, and I'll see you guys back on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.